Libra. This is Lauren back with Etheric Tide for another monthly tarot reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. See what energies are going on for you in the next month. They want me to take it. This is my player card. This is the person that comes in with passion and then promptly gets out. So this is going to play out for you for people in different ways. However, I feel like the repetition of people coming into your life and coming from a place of passion, and I'm going to put air quotes in there, as in this can be somebody who love bombs. This is somebody who leads with their knowing that you have a physical attraction. This is somebody that knows that you're attracted to them and uses that to their advantage. So just be aware that if people are coming in and they are leading so strongly with the physical, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with purely physical relationships or casual relationships. I'm not saying that at all. It's when the other person isn't respecting and honoring the relationship as it is, and it's essentially using you within the relationship and having no integrity behind what it is that they're doing. And it means that your needs are not actually being met. So when you're encountering these situations where people are in and out of your life, and it seems like that they always come in a very shallow way, and maybe you feel bad because you do genuinely care about this person, or you do genuinely like this person. It's just that it's not actually resonating at what it is that you think that you deserve within relationships, whatever you think relationships look like to you. So a really great way to enforce what it is that you want relationships to be aligned at for you is by maintaining that in order for them to have access to you, they need to be able to do A, B, and C. And it's not about like, oh, you have to jump through these hoops for me. It's more along the lines of you don't take it from a defensive standpoint. You take it from a playful and joyful standpoint. As in, if we're talking dating, let's say, this type of personality would be one not actually organize a proper date, or they wouldn't put in the effort to actually meet you out and then hold conversation. And if connection is really what you're looking for, then going on a date is very minimal in the grand scheme of things. And you can do this in a way that isn't outlining how badly other people have done, as in like you have to, like, men or women in the past have been terrible and they're boring and they don't put any effort in and everybody's just in it for themselves. And if you're projecting those beliefs onto another person, then it's going to feel defensive and it's actually not going to turn out. More so if you're just coming to the connection, let's say that you're talking online, let's say, or you've just met and it's in those beginning stages. It's just a matter of communicating what it is that you would really love. So if it's a date, then be like, yeah, great, I would love to be able to get to know you better. We should definitely have a date. And it's not a matter of like you have to do A, B, and C in order to get me because I'm so hard to get. And it's more that this is just who I am, and they'll naturally either give you what you want, or they are incapable of giving you what you want, and they'll just drop out. They'll just go somewhere else, to where someone else is in that lower vibration. You know, some people get really upset, that especially when they're dating, when somebody just ghosts them. I love it. I love it if somebody ghosts me, because it's basically saying that this person is not resonating at the same vibration as you. And that's why they're gone. Because if they were resonating at the same vibration, well, then they would be there and they would be giving you what you want. Because it would just work. So I'm pretty grateful and thankful that people drop out, and I don't take any offense to it. I'm like, well, they just clearly weren't on the same wavelength or vibration as me, so why would I want that person in my life? Why would you want someone hanging around you when they're not on the same wavelength as you? Nobody wants that. So, I think that maybe you're kind of done. Like, you know, when we start getting those repetitive thoughts about someone that we're seeing, someone we're in relationship with, and it's almost like where we can't not think about them. You'll wake up at 3 a.m. and suddenly you're still thinking about them, and you're like, God, how can I stop thinking about this person? And they might not even be in your life anymore. They might have even moved on. They might even have another partner, or just completely moved on, and here you are still thinking about them, and or thinking about the relationship and what you could have done or what you could have changed. And like I said before, if people move out of our life, it's because we're not in the correct vibration. You just don't vibrationally match anymore, and that could be for many, many different reasons. If you matched vibrationally, if you truly were right for one another, then you would be together. And there's a little bit of relief in that, isn't there? It's like, if it was gonna work, it would have worked. And the fact that it didn't work shows me that it wasn't supposed to work. And that's really relieving. There's a reason. I know a lot of people, it sounds repetitive. There's a reason why it ended. And it's because you weren't resonating at the same wavelength anymore. And sometimes you can be with someone for years and years, and you can slowly drift into different vibrations on different levels. And it's just enough for you to be able to go in your own directions, and to not be able to, you can't meet anymore. You're too far separated. And the universe has this really incredibly amazing way of repelling things that are not vibrationally a match to us. So that is your reading for September 2020, Libra. Hope it does help. I think that I'm just going to bring through like a little bit. Yeah. They just want to add that stop getting hooked or focused on just the physical. Because I think that's what's tripping you up. That because people are coming in with their wand, and this can apply to both male and female, but they're coming in with that sexual energy straight away, that I think that maybe you possibly feel that sexual attraction or sexual advance is somebody showing you that they love you, care for you, as in you've mixed up them being sexually attracted to you as wanting you and everything about you. So That's what they're wanting you to bring you to attention. I hope you have a beautiful September. And look, your birthdays are going to be coming up pretty soon once we get out of Virgo. You guys will be coming into your own. If you would like a personal reading, details are down below. Otherwise, you can go to www.etherictide.com and also head over to my Facebook page as well. And like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. Thanks very much, and have a great September.